In this video, we are going to discuss sinking fund method of depreciation. I will discuss a practical problem on sinking fund method. On 1st January 2013, Smart Limited purchased a machinery for rupees 3,20,000 and spent rupees 10,000 on its installation. The expected life of the machinery is 4 years, of which the estimated scrap value will be rupees 30,000. Desiring to replace the machinery on the expiry of its life, the company establishes a sinking fund. Investments are expected to earn 6% interest. On 31st December 2016, the machinery was sold off as scrap for rupees 28,000 and the investments were realized at 10% more than the book value. Sinking fund table shows that rupees 0.228591 invested each year will produce rupee 1 at the end of the 4 years at 6% interest. Prepare machinery account, depreciation fund account, and third, depreciation fund investment account for a period of 4 years. In the problem, we observe that, or we have been noted that interest is 6%, cost of the machinery is 3,20,000, installation charges is 10,000, scrap value is rupees 30,000, interest is 6%, life of the asset is 4 years, and sinking fund value is 0.228591. With this information noted, we first and foremost calculate amount of depreciation under sinking fund method of depreciation. So for that we take the cost of the machinery, installation charges, and the scrap value. So to the cost of the machinery we add installation charges and deduct scrap value. So 3,20,000 in the given example plus 10,000 minus 30,000, which will give you 3 lakhs. Once you calculate 3 lakhs, now multiply this value of cost of machinery at the end of the 4 years into 0.228591. That will give you depreciation worth rupees 68,577. The depreciation, once you calculate under sinking fund method, it remains constant for the life of the asset, that is for 4 years in the given example. Now we will see what are the journal entries in the first year. You are asked to prepare machinery account, depreciation fund account, or sinking fund account, and sinking fund investment account. In the first year, there are 3 entries to be passed. I am just revising. Purchase of machinery, entry for purchase of machinery, entry for depreciation, and entry for investing in securities. Okay. Now this purchase of machinery will be posted in asset account. Now asset here is machinery, so it will be posted in machinery account. Depreciation fund created will be posted in fund account, sinking fund, and investment purchase will be recorded in investment account. So let's go to the ledger accounts. First prepare the ledger account format, all 3 at a time. So when we are asked to prepare 3 ledger accounts in the books of company, that is machinery, sinking fund and sinking fund investment, we will try to maintain the machinery account. So this is the format of machinery account. A ledger account with three columns, date, particulars and amount on both the sides. Okay. Then next you need to prepare or maintain a sinking fund account. This is also maintained for 4 years. Okay. And the last, we will maintain sinking fund investment account. This is the last account, investment, for 4 years. All the 3 accounts to be drawn simultaneously. Okay, each requiring at least 1 page for each ledger account for 5 years. Now here the life of the asset is 4 years. That means 2013 the machinery was purchased, so it becomes first year. 2014 becomes the second year. 2015 becomes the third year, that is your subsequent year. And 2016 is the last year of replacement of the asset or the year of sale of investment. We will first record the machinery purchase entry. The first entry was machinery purchase entry. Right? When you purchase the machinery, first of all in the machinery account you write the year 2013. When you purchase the machinery, the first entry will be on the date of purchase, that is 1st January. To bank account, the amount of cost, the original cost of the asset. And installation charges will be written as a separate entry on the same date as the purchase date and the installation date is same. So we are going to write on the same date to bank account 10,000. Amount differs. Journal entries are same. So 3,30,000. And then you end up in the machinery account. So only one journal entry in the machinery account. Then the second journal entry is the calculation of depreciation, which we have already calculated and we have seen how to calculate depreciation. I am shown in the working note. 68,577. We are going to record this now in the ledger account and it comes in the sinking fund account. Sinking fund account on the credit side. This is your sinking fund account. Write the year first, both sides in the date column, and write on the last date, after using the asset, on the last date we are going to calculate or write the entry for depreciation. By depreciation 68,577. Once we write this, we will go for the third journal entry. We just write the entries first and then close the account. Then third journal entry is in the investment account. Which account? Sinking fund investment account. Now here you write the dates and write the entry. On 31st December 2013, okay. After calculating the depreciation amount, after knowing the depreciation amount, in the first year, an amount of investment will be equal to depreciation. Whatever is your depreciation amount will be invested in securities in the first year. So it becomes the same amount as equal to the amount of depreciation. That is 68,577. So this ends up the journal entry for the first year. In the first year we have recorded purchase, we have recorded depreciation and we have recorded investment. We have made investment entry. Now it's time to close the account. When we close the account, it is just writing the balance carried down. In the debit side we have 3,30,000. So on the last date of the year, 31st December, buy balance carried down 3 lakh 30 and tally the account. So this closes your machinery. Then comes the closure of sinking fund. We have the journal entry on the credit side, so we will take the balance on the debit side and close it. To balance carried down 68,577. Similarly, we will go for the third account, investment. We have written the purchase entry here on the debit side. So balance will be on the credit side. Buy balance carried down 68,577. For your understanding, I have written all year-wise journal entry in particular colors. In 2013, all entries are passed in blue color. They are all to be written in the sequence. So first year, second year, third year and fourth year. Year-wise, you are supposed to write the entries in the all three major accounts and close it accordingly. After closing, now the next step is to open the account for the next year. Now machinery account is being closed with this balance. I will open the account in 2014. So I will write 2014. Then 1st January, to balance brought down 3 lakhs 30,000 opening balance based on the closing balance of the previous year. What are the journal entries to be written in the second year? If we revise the entries, it is interest which we receive, record, or depreciation which we calculate and create a fund called depreciation fund, and purchase of investment. If you observe, these two entries are repeated also in the second year, but the interest amount we are receiving for the first time. From second year onwards, we will receive interest and we will continue recording it till the year of replacement. So three entries are, instead of purchase of cost of machinery, we will write interest entry. Again three entries: interest, depreciation, purchase of investment. So the first entry and the depreciation entry will be recorded in the fund account. Okay, interest and depreciation will be recorded in fund account. And purchase of investment will be recorded in investment account. Okay, I have written here posting in account so that at hand you get where the entries are being posted in a particular year. The transaction is purchase, then you write it in the purchase of machinery, then you write it in the asset or purchase of asset. Purchase of asset to be very specific. Okay. Then depreciation, fund account, investment, investing in securities, investment account. In the second year, interest in the fund account, depreciation in the fund account, and purchase of investment also in the last account, that is interest on investment in the investment account. Since we have seen what are the journal entries in the second year, we will do posting of second year journal entries. Before going even for the journal entries, we will just open the ledger account balance for the next year. Next year is 2014. We open the account, we have already opened the machinery account 3,30,000. Then we open the account sinking fund, whatever is the balance closing, we open it on the 1st January, first day of the year, 68,577. Now we need to write the interest entry. Interest entry is by bank. We post. When you post it, you have to write by bank account. And the amount calculated is very simple. You have to look up to the opening balance in the sinking fund account. Whatever is the opening balance, on that charge 6%. So it comes to 4,150. You can provide a working note on that. In 2000 year 13, 6% on 6% on 68,577. It comes to 4,150. Okay, so now we write the interest amount, right, by bank account. By bank account amounts to 4,150. Then we will write depreciation fund account. In the same fund account, simple fund, we are going to record how much is the depreciation. So by depreciation account, by depreciation account, it's 4,115 interest and 68,577. I told you the depreciation once calculated, it remains fixed. It will not change. So every year if you write 68,577 when you write by depreciation or depreciation fund created entry. Right. So the two entries are recorded. The third entry will be recorded in the investment account. Since we are buying investment, okay, in the second year again, we will keep on buying as the years pass on. So the second year also we are going to invest. Before that we will open the account. So we write year, we write the opening date and opening balance as compared to the closing balance given in the past year 2013. So some balance we kept down and write the amount of purchase. Now how do we get this 72,692? In the first year we have seen the investment was equal to the amount of depreciation. In the second year it increases with the amount of interest. With the amount of interest. That is, this is the year of 2013. Okay. In 2013, the entries are being passed. In 2014, the entries are recorded on interest, that is 4,115, and depreciation. Okay. Now, when we calculate the investment purchase, there is a working note given here. In the first year, it was amount equal to depreciation, as I told you. Second year, it is depreciation amount of that year, of the corresponding year where we are writing the journal entries 2014. What is the depreciation? 68,577 plus 4,115. So 72,692. So that means every year depreciation plus interest together we are investing in the securities. So our investment will keep on increasing as our interest increases. So now we are going to write the entry with the investment account in the last year as two bank account. Here, two bank account 72,692. Okay. So we have passed the three entries. One is interest, and second is depreciation in the sinking fund, and third was investment purchase in the investment account. So now it's time to close the second year, the way we have closed down the first year. So just total, you can start from anywhere. Start from the investment fund itself. So close it balance carried down, you write on the credit side, tally the account. Then go to the sinking fund 2014. So there are 3 entries, total of the 3 entries, and write balance carried down on the debit side, 1,41,269, and tally the account. Then come to the machinery account. In the machinery account, in second year, there are no journal entries. So just bring the balance forward and close the balance with the same amount. There are no journal entries to be passed in the machinery account. Then next comes the third year. Now third year is called subsequent years. In the subsequent year also, we are going to pass the 3 entries, and entries are repeated as we have written in the second. So second in the subsequent year, journal entries are same or similar. Amounts will differ. Journal entry is similar. Interest, depreciation, and purchase of investment. So shall we go to the machinery account? Here, third year is in black ink which I have written. Just put that here. Okay. Yes. So first 2015 you write year, subsequent year, that is year following the second year. In this years previous to replacement, last year. So balance brought down 3,30,000 in the machinery account, because there is no journal entry to be written as we have written in the second year. So only opening balance and closing balance. In the sinking fund account, just write the year, because it's the first entry in the first entry is 2015 in the past. Okay, so 2015 you write for both the years, open the account, get the date, and then write the opening balance, 2,18,323. Once you write the opening balance here, once you write the opening balance on 1st January, once you write the opening balance on 1st January, sinking fund will always have the opening balance on the credit side. 1,41,269. Like if you compare the last two, see here, opening balance in the second year, opening balance in the first year, third year. The third year, journal entries are same as I told you, interest entry, depreciation. How do you calculate interest? This amount on 1,41,269, calculate 6%. Then you get 8,477. So if you write it in the working note, 2015 on 1,41,269, calculate the amount of interest, 8,0477. Okay. So the entry of interest in the third year is 8,477, and depreciation is constant. As we write always the depreciation amount, the amount is constant. So when you write constant amount, it means it is 68,577 depreciation fund created. Once you create this, the 2 entries are written. The third entry is investment purchase. Now, investment purchase is interest plus depreciation. So add both in the working note. Add both. 2015 6 depreciation plus interest, depreciation plus interest will give you 77,054. So now it's time to record that entry in the third ledger account. Third ledger account in the third year, 2015 year, we just open the account first, opening balance. Then we come to the date, last date of the investment to bank account. This amount which we get after ready depreciation and interest for this 2015 year. Okay, so 3 entries are passed. Now you total the account and write by balance, carry down the total. So this is your closing balance for investment in the third year. You go to sinking fund account for 2015. Total it, write the total and carry down the balance to the next year. Okay. Then we go to the machinery account for third year. There was no entry here, so opening balance amount and just closing balance amount. Amount remains same. That's 30,000. Since there is no addition to the machinery. Then coming to the last year, in the last year what happens is, major change in the last year is, the first two entries are same. Interest is entry you have to record, depreciation fund created amount entry you have to record. But the major change is here. Instead of purchase entry, we will now write sale entry. There won't be any purchase of investment in the security because it is the year of replacement. We need funds, so we are going to sell our securities and arrive at the proceeds, use the proceeds for replacement. So sale entry, once there is sale, we have to check out whether the profit or loss on sale, an entry for profit or loss, then sale of asset as a scrap value if any, and then close the sinking fund account. Okay. Interest as usual in the fund account in record, posted, depreciation in the fund account, sale in the investment account, profit or loss also in the investment account, sale of asset in the asset account, and closure in the sinking fund. Let us first see what is the journal entry in the sinking fund account. If you go to machinery account, in 2016, we are going to write 2016, this is the machinery account, right? For 1, 2, 3, 4 years we are supposed to write, 3 years we have recorded, and we are supposed to write till for the 4th year. Okay. So when we write for the 4th year, which I have marked in green for the last year, first we write the year in the machinery account, write the opening balance, but now don't write the closing balance because there are entries here. The first entry is because in the problem they said the machinery is sold as scrap for 28,000. Journal entry would be by bank account, that is for the sale 28,000. Then once we write the sale, we go for the interest, the normal entry, writing the interest for 2016. So open the account for 2016 and see whether you have written open the account for 2016 and see whether you have written the amount opening balance for 2016. Once you write the opening balance, you try to write the journal entries. As usual, you are going to write the journal entries for the year 2016. In 2016, the very first entry is interest. Interest received on account of investment. When you receive the interest, investment amount, interest is calculated as usual. On the opening balance, 2,18,323, you take 6%. So it comes to 13,099. The method remains same of calculating interest. On the opening balance, just calculate 6%. Then the other entry is what? Depreciation. So like the first 3 years, the depreciation remains constant, 68,577. So first, second, and now we go to the third investment account. The major entry change is here. We write the date and the year 2016. I write the opening balance. Okay. Opening balance is 2,18,323. And then further, we need to write now there is sale of investment. So we need to find how much is the sale value. Okay. For that, you understand in the investment account, this is your investment account. In your investment account, you go in the last year and see the opening balance. Whatever is your opening balance is your cost. I have written in brackets. Is your cost. Like how you have cost of product and then you sell it at a profit, you get a sale price. Same way, your cost of investment. You sell that investment at 10% profit is. So we are going to provide a working note here. I note down here what is my cost price by having a look at opening balance of investment account in the last year, in the year of replacement, in the year of sale. 2,18,323. Of this, on this you are going to calculate 10% profit, because they said more than the book value. More than the book value means at profit. So 21,832. I have rounded it up. Then I added cost with the profit. When I add cost with the profit, when you add cost with the profit, you get cost plus profit is equal to sale price. Okay. Now sale price is how much? What is the sale price now? 2,40,155. That is your sale price. So we are going to record this sale in which account? Investment. So by bank account. So when there is purchase, we write two banks. So when there is sale, reverse entry by bank account. Sale at 10%. At 10% profit on the cost, and that comes to, when you add that and you write calculate the amount, you to know it is 2,40,155, which we have shown in the working note. Then if you try to tally the account, it will not tell you. The balancing figure is exactly amount equal to profit calculation. Okay, that is 21,832. And with this, you will tally your investment account. Sinking fund investment account is closed by writing the profit as a balancing figure. So that is to sinking fund account, balancing figure 21,832, and close the ledger account with 2,40,155 as total. Once you do that, if you observe here, two sinking fund entries there on the debit side. That means it will also appear in the sinking fund account. And in the sinking fund, it is recorded as by sinking fund investment account, the profit which you have earned on the investment, 21,832. So that's the last entry in the sinking fund. Now these two entries were recorded earlier. So whenever profit is calculated, after that you record it in the sinking fund. So now total all three, you get 2,99,999. and that amount. Now how do you close the sinking fund? Is by writing off it to machinery account. So journal entries to machinery account or to asset account, any asset account. So here it is machinery. So to machinery account, written off the whole amount 2,99,999 and close the account. This is your balancing figure. Okay. Return of amount but balancing figure. Balancing figure. Then, since it is written to machinery account, last it will further affect your machinery account. So when I come to machinery account in the 2016 year, it is recorded as by sinking fund account 2,99,999 on the last one. Okay. Now it's time to tally machinery account. The machinery account for the, this is the machinery account which is recorded for 3 years, and now 4th year we are going to tally it. When we try to tally it, will not tally because the opening balance is 3,30,000 and this comes to less than 3,30,000. So balance figure is transferred to always profit and loss account. That is 2001 year in this case, and then it will tally to 3,30,000. So like this, the machinery account is closed. We are transferring the amount to profit and loss. So students, we have seen the sinking fund journal entries posting in all 3 ledger accounts for 4 years. With this, I end my video on sinking fund method of depreciation. Thank you.